Watch this video to find out how you can IRL stream from your DJI Osmo using a Samsung Galaxy. So you're going to need the S20 series. I have the S23. This one is just the basic one, no Ultra, no Plus. S23. If you got S24, S25, Ultra, even better. And then you're obviously going to need your DJI Osmo, an Anchor USB hub. So this one has two USB-C ports, one HDMI port, and then you also have two USB 3 ports. And then you're also going to need two USB-C wires. I'd recommend getting long ones just in case you need to kind of like stretch it out and whatnot. But this hub is super important because if you try plugging in the DJI Osmo with the USB-C straight into your phone, it will not recognize it. As you can see on the side, you have PD, and then you also have something that says 5 Gbps. PD is important because this is your power delivery. So if you put a USB-C in here, it will give your phone power. It will give it charge. This is the port that you need to be able to charge your phone or charge whatever you need, your camera or whatever. So this is important. Where it says 5 Gbps, that is, in other words, file transfer. In the most basic terms, this is the port that you want to use if you want something to be recognized as a device. So for example, you can plug in your wireless mic in here and your phone will recognize it. Or you can plug in your camera. So this is where I'll be plugging in my DJI Osmo. So I'm going to plug in my USB-C port into the Gbps port. Remember, don't get it confused, because if you put it in the wrong slot, it will not register. So this is in the file transfer port, and then this is going in your DJI Osmo. The USB-C that's coming out of your hub will go into your Samsung. So now you're no longer using this as a streaming camera. You're using this as your encoder. You can basically detect this camera as a webcam and then use it in a streaming app. When you turn on your Osmo, there should be a webcam prompt on the camera, and you want to click that and it will say webcam 1080p 30. Now you want to go straight to your phone, and I use the app Camerify. Now you can use Larix or Prism or whatnot, but I decided to go with Camerify because it works for me. I would use IRL Pro if I wanted to use my camera from my phone, but unfortunately with IRL Pro it doesn't detect third-party cameras or, you know, other cameras connected to your device. So Camerify is like another streaming tool that I use. It now detects the DJI Osmo. So there's a prompt here asking for access. It says allow Camerify Live to access DJI Pocket 3. So I'm going to press OK, and it's asking me to switch to the USB camera as the main screen, and I press OK. Then it's also asking if they can use the mic coming from the camera on stream, and I press OK because I do want that as well. So now this is the DJI Osmo. As you can see, it's now working. So this is basically all you need. The great thing as well is that your Osmo charges from your S23, but then you also want to give your S23 power by plugging into the PD port into a 20,000 mAh minimum power bank. A great thing is as well is that you can also use the DJI mic that comes in the creator combo, and it will get picked up in your stream.